Building an online business that runs itself, is there such a thing? The short answer, my friends, is yes. So if you are an entrepreneur who is ready to increase sales or revenue, ready to free up your schedule so that you can focus on strategic growth and the things that only you can do in your business, if you're ready to step away from the business knowing that your team has everything covered, or you're just ready to stop feeling like you want to pull your hair out at the end of the day, this video is for you. Today, we're going to talk about online business management and how online business managers may just be the solution that you are looking for. But before we get started, I just want to say hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah Noked, and my team and I both help people scale online by becoming online business managers through our OBM school programs and help busy bee entrepreneurs button up their online businesses so that they can claim their freedom back through our own OBM agency. So basically, we do everything OBM, whether you want to become one or you need to hire one. Now, for today's video, we're diving into what exactly an OBM is and how they can help you systematically transform your business into a streamlined machine. So let's get started. So first things first, what exactly is an OBM? What role would they play in your business? Online business managers work directly with you, the small business owner, to clean up and manage the day-to-day activities of the business so that you don't have to. We're talking about the tasks that you need to offload if you want to create the space to, one, get back your work-life balance, and two, focus on strategic growth. And yes, only the things that you can really do in your business. Now, getting back your time could look like delegating the management of the day-to-day operations within the business. Things like managing projects, managing the launches, managing your team, managing operations. And before working with an OBM, you yourself need to really get crystal clear on what the day-to-day tasks look like that may need delegation, systematization, or improvement. And the truth is, in my books, anything that recurs in your business is delegatable. Now, your OBM will be much more effective if you already have clarity around your business vision, mission, and goals. This is like one of those foundational, rudimentary parts of be able to delegate and bring people on board that can be equally as passionate about your business. And once your OBM is aware and knows all of this, that they can really clean it up and run it in a way that will help you scale and get your life back. So that is kind of the overarching definition of an OBM and what role they play in your business. But now let's dive a little bit deeper into how they can get you and your team to where you need to be. So first and foremost, they can help you build out and implement systems or standard operating procedures, SOPs, that will streamline all the tasks that need to get done within your business, and will help clearly lay out who needs to be doing those tasks and be responsible for making sure that the tasks get done in that standardized way. Now, SOPs make up the foundation of a well-organized and productive business, and you will need SOPs for practically everything in your business that recurs if you want everything to work in a cohesive way. You will need SOPs for things like content creation, content posting, launching, client onboarding and offboarding. Again, the list goes on, and it's anything that is recurring in your business, pretty much. And it's very common for smaller businesses to not have these systems in place, or maybe they are in place, but they aren't documented. And this makes it very challenging for you and your team to maybe see what's working in the system and what isn't. When you are writing these systems out, that really helps you to determine if you are executing things in the best way possible. It might indicate places where some improvements and streamlining need to happen that are ultimately going to save you time, provide a better client experience for your clients, and just make your business run better. It will also make a huge difference when you are bringing on new team members. Now, I know from my experience that the biggest reason for team turnover is because of no systems and just team members having no direction on what they're doing or what measures of success play into their role, right? So when you have standard operating procedures in place, it makes it very easy for your team to be clear about the expectation. It will also make a huge difference when you're bringing on new team members and need to train them on what to do or reassign tasks if someone is on sick leave, on vacation, all that stuff. So when it comes down to it, if you want to scale, you need systems. If you want to learn more about SOPs or even get a head start on building some systems out in your business, I want to let you know that I'm going to leave my SOP template below in the description, and make sure to watch our video, the systems that you need to scale your online business and how to build SOPs. This tutorial style video on our YouTube channel will help give you a leg up, whether you have experience with SOPs or not, with getting all of your tasks and systems in order so that everything looks perfect and is, more importantly, organized and effective. Now, the next big part that an OBM could play in your business is as a strategizing or brainstorming buddy. Now, as the business owner, having a strategy is already something that you should be bringing to the table when you start working with an OBM. It's part of the vision, mission, and goals that I really got into earlier, but it is an OBM's responsibility to be forward with you. Where do they see room for improvement? What have they done with other clients or in the past that has worked? Something that they might want to implement in your business. Now, this might feel a little bit awkward or even unnecessary at first, but once you start doing it, it becomes easier and easier and shows you how valuable it is to have someone to bounce ideas off of, get feedback from, having that accountable, responsible person, that fresh pair of eyes on your business so that you're not doing everything on your own. Right? Because guys, you can't be a solopreneur forever. And I just want to throw this in here. One thing people are often concerned about when hiring an OBM is that the OBM might not be as passionate about their business, like the business as you are. Or maybe you're just a little scared to trust somebody with your business and trust the fact that they will get the work done and get it done well. Now, I'm not going to say all, but most OBMs will be passionate about your business, especially if you work with an accredited OBM. And hopefully you will find an OBM who also has similar interests as you and fits into your business like a glove. All OBMs are different, and I know that from working on both sides that there is, both being the client and the OBM, and that there is a great one out there for you. Someone that will be a solid business buddy that you can trust and build a lasting partnership with. So kind of rolling off of all of this, something else that an online business manager can elevate in your business is cohesion between the whole team. You know, as we build and implement and provide feedback on systems and automations and strengthen our partnership with you, the client, we're naturally going to be holding the whole team together and doing quite some work around the culture of your team. And your online business manager is going to be the gatekeeper of the vision, the goals, and the strategy. So sometimes they might even understand it better than you, which is okay. It's their job to keep everybody moving in the right direction. Who's doing the task? Can it be done more efficiently or effectively? Who should be working with who? What should get done all on a weekly basis? And also, like, if you don't have a team yet, it's about premeditatively setting that up. You know, what technology could be used to make everyone's job easier, what tasks can be automated so that you have more time to focus on big picture stuff. They are literally the glue that holds your business together. They will help you and your entire team stay on track, which over time will skyrocket your growth and open up room for growth in your business that you might never have imagined. Now, an online business manager is pretty instrumental in building and implementing systems within a business that will help it scale. Well, on the back end of things, taking a huge load off your plate so that you can think more about the big picture stuff, take a breather, and focus on the things that only you can do in your business. And that's really our goal inside of our agency, right? So inside of our agency, we work with accredited OBMs. And actually, I'm also going to include a link below to our directory of accredited OBMs. So what we do inside of our agency is we pair business owners with ideal online business managers, or we actually step in and train your team. So if you have somebody suitable on your team that can be an OBM, we can help you there as well. And our real intention is to help entrepreneurs build sustainable growth in their businesses so that they can earn more while working less and building a business that, yes, runs itself. And take it from me, I loved being a solopreneur for a time, but at some point I realized that if I wanted to build something that was actually viable and get my life back and spend time with my kids and have, you know, the business that I want, I needed to start delegating and growing my team and investing in my team. And my only regret was that I didn't start doing that sooner. So if you're tired of handling all the tasks in your business and are putting in hours that are really wearing you out and you're ready to expedite the growth of your revenue, then make sure to follow the link in the caption to learn more about how we can help you inside of our OBM agency, how you can learn more about our accredited OBMs and our OBM directory, and how we can be your next step, your support system as you take these steps forward in your business. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to pop them in the comments below, and don't forget to hit subscribe so you can catch our upcoming videos. Hope to see you next time.